doing all right. I'm not super impressed with it. I want to hit this guy's oak tree. Kind of this guy's little road through here, the way it was looking. He had like a little trail. He must have been getting firewood on him or something. Should have turned it off manual and went with speed there. Speed was a better choice. Keep burying my wood over here. Eventually I'm going to have to cut. Pretty good view, actually, yeah. I didn't even know this part of the job was here, guys. I walked with the landowner and he kind of pointed, I don't think there's much in there, he said. Or ash. Phew! This is the most ash on the whole job. I mean, granted, one spot was pretty much a clear cut, but this is what that's going to be too, with some oak over the top. The other part had a lot of muscle wood type stuff in there mixed in it. It took forever to cut. Okay, I'm going to keep this up a little bit. There's a rock behind this one. There we go. See that big seam on there? That's just all pulp. guys, when I say this thing's got like equivalent boom power as a C5, it does, but you cut different. You can't be all the way out there because obviously it's a parallel crane. So it's gonna be, you're gonna just be different in general. But up close, like picking off the ground, I would say this thing's probably got just as much. It's just, you can't compare. I mean, you can compare, but it's hard to compare because it's a whole different boom style. Now, if this had a slide boom on it coming out of here, I don't know how if they could ever do that. Then it would be interesting to see how that would be, but seeing as it's a parallel, kind of hard to do. But yeah, I've been impressed so far. You're moving more. You're moving more with a Scorpion all the time. Even while you're cutting, you're kind of moving if you're watching me. That's what the trainer said when he was in here. He said, with a Scorpion, you're going to be on the run. So when you're cutting, he said, run with it, be on the run, you know. Run with the wood. And you can run a lot better than you can with an ergo, guys. It's just so much more comfortable. You don't even feel yourself going up on the rocks and the stumps because of the leveling. Now, I don't know how it'd be with an active frame. So maybe I'm a little behind. Maybe if I would have got an active frame, I would have been just as happy moving around and cutting with it. I don't know. That's for someone to demo and try out. They don't really do much demos anymore. You used to be able to get a new machine delivered right out to you. All the companies would bring one. Next thing you know, you were signing papers as one was out there, and the rest of them were picking up their machines if they didn't get it. They don't even do that anymore. I think guys took advantage of it though too. They knew what they were going to get. They'd put some hours on a machine, and then that was that type deal. Got some couple big ash in here we got to plunk out. The line must be right up in front of me, about 100 yards. There's a whole freaking hillside here I gotta cut. Yeah, I ain't getting done today. No way possible. Even if I leave a bunch of little ash like this, like that one I beat up, so I'm taking it. But if I would leave a little bunch, just for him, you know, if he wanted to cut down firewood, I don't think I'd still get this done today. There's just that much in here. Now, reaching out like this, guys, I'd say you got just as much. You just can't pull it off a stump like this. Down. I gotta keep that paint fresh on here. guys, let me check something. I want to know if this is our pop-up clear cut too. Now I'm right up to the line. All right, perfect. Just because I got a dull chain on, otherwise I could pretty much cut through that. I'm just trying to use up some of my chains here. That was a mistake. I don't want to really ruin that one. There we go. And don't get me wrong, they're sharp. They're just not brand new type sharp where you're just hammering with them. A new chain is always gonna frickin' be so much better than a sharpened one. When I first had a Borzon wheel, that thing seemed to like get it sharper than new. So maybe it's time to get a new wheel. Take that out of manual. Enough here, but there's not crazy amounts, so I guess I shouldn't be freaking out too much. There's the line. Perfect. guys, I'm messing with the air here. Getting a little chilly all of a sudden. My brain don't function sometimes with these double ends like this. I always get in trouble for these. Better off just cutting a short piece like that and sticking it in the pulp pile if you want to get paid for it. Looking at me when I cut that one down, like, really, dude? Oh, I didn't know. It looked like it was solid. Forester here. So this is private, so we had the forester come in and just mark the line, and then a couple trees here and there. All of a sudden she laid the paint on to this stuff. She didn't like it. She must have figured this was all junk over here, which it is. It's all mouse and squirrel holes. pretty solid double. I'll just push it then. That's actually almost a triple, or it is a triple. Ooh, that one was rotten there. That's why I kind of cut it high, because this was ready to break right off here. I hate stuff like that. Oh, it's luck. I don't feel like dropping a tree on a new machine. Oh, wheels are open yet. That could have been really bad. Right there, I almost screwed up with a bar. I didn't have my extender boom out like an idiot. That's all you gotta do is have that extender boom out on these Scorpions, a foot, and you got tons of power pulling it in with the extender boom. That's the trick, and sometimes I forget. I've only bent one bar though so far, and it wasn't anything over that, like something like that. It was a big ash tree I cut underneath my face cut. That one I didn't want to do that, but I knew it was leaning hard. Anything in that? Not really. Crooked piece of pulp, pissed the truck drivers off. Cut this one big soft maple here yet. I think I'll throw a new chain on for that though. I don't feel like ruining that. This thing's a little dull. It's not bad by any means. It's just it should really whistle through there. thinking a double here and there ain't bad, but